Tesla, BMW, Ford, Lucid, and Rivian all keep pushing out EVs that cost north of $40,000. They are sleek, shiny, and full of tech things. They are basically luxury on wheels. Some of them even attempt to drive you without your help. They also boast longer ranges. Sadly, not everybody who likes to drive an EV is in the tax bracket that can afford to drop such huge sums on cars. Many will have to make do with less shiny toys. Have you ever wondered what a sub $5,000 EV looks like? Is there even such a machine? Is it practical? Will people buy it? Will you buy it? In this video, we invite you to come on over to China with us and meet the Wuling HongGuan Mini EV, the best-selling EV that costs less than $5,000. Before we dive into it all, here is a quick reminder to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Also, remember to drop your comments down below as we love to hear from you. The best-selling EV in China. The Wuling HongGuan Mini EV is a two-door micro-electric vehicle made and sold locally in China. Tesla's Model 3 used to wear the crown of the best-selling EV in both China and the rest of the world. That all changed when in January it was overtaken by Wuling HongGuan Mini EV. In that month, the Wuling HongGuan Mini EV sold more than 36,000 units, where Tesla sold 21,500 Model 3s. The Wuling HongGuan Mini EV maintained its lead in February, moving over 20,000 units, leaving the Model 3 to trail behind with 13,700. Who is making the Wuling HongGuan Mini EV? Despite its humble price tag, the Wuling HongGuan Mini EV has a big name behind it. It is made by a partnership between General Motors, yes, the same American General Motors, SAIC, and Wuling Motors. SAIC is a state-owned entity in China. Apart from this, not much detail is known about the partnership. The Wuling HongGuan Mini EV was first released in July last year and basically became a hit immediately. By December, it had sold 119,255 units, making it come second place to the Tesla Model 3. The car is simply called Wuling in China. The Wuling HongGuan Mini EV is made in Lizhou, Guangxi. Because of the size, the production facility doesn't need to be huge. The factory pops a new EV every minute, which it has to do to meet growing demand. From start to finish, the new Wuling HongGuan Mini EV takes just 4 hours to make. It is not a complicated car with lots of parts. What are the features of the Wuling HongGuan Mini EV? Even though they look cute with their bright colors and shape, one of the features is that there is no luxury here. At less than $5,000, it's not competing in the big boys league, and it's shown in the specs sheet. Many of the features you take for granted are simply missing here. This is a car that will simply take you from point A to point B. The Wuling HongGuan Mini EV is available in two variants. Both are of the same dimensions. They have a 76.4-inch wheelbase. They are 115 inches long, 59 inches wide, and 64 inches tall. Because of the ratio of the height to width, they appear rather tall. The total weight is 1,466 pounds. The first model comes with the 9.2 kilowatt-hour battery. This will take you 75 miles on a single charge. The second model packs a larger 13.8 kilowatt-hour battery that'll go 110 miles before you need to charge it. Neither will it take you on a cross-country ride, but who attempts that in a $5,000 car? But it is okay for daily commutes to work and errands. The average American driver logs 37 miles a day, so this is quite adequate as long as you don't plan to take it visiting the in-laws out of state. The mini car will reach top speeds of 62 miles per hour, powered by a 13-kilowatt electric motor. This is not the car for drag racing, but people who have driven it praise it for its good suspension and handling. If you pay $4,200 for the base model, you're going to be riding with windows open as the model doesn't come with AC. You would also have to roll down the windows manually. But if you're willing to pay more, you can step up to the $5,600 version and you get to enjoy your air conditioning and power windows. Inside the Wuling HongGuan Mini EV, it is as Spartan as a car can be and get away with it. It is definitely not bursting with tech. There is a small screen for instruments. A simple radio provides all your in-ride entertainment. The seats are smaller than what you're used to, but they're not very uncomfortable to use. It will seat 4 people, but no more. You only get cargo space by folding down the rear seats, which is about 741 liters in volume. Why are people snapping up the Wuling HongGuan Mini EV? Wuling HongGuan Mini EV is basically the first EV in that price range to make sense. There have been many other models before it, but they were usually lacking so much they were not practical. The overall quality is just better. While others try to cut costs by using lead-acid batteries, for instance, the Wuling HongGuan Mini EV uses better and longer-lasting LFP batteries. This is one of the draws for people, and they are buying in droves. According to Sam Fioriani of Auto Forecast Solutions, China has so many makers of small and cheap electric vehicles, however, most of them are low-quality and low-speed products that do not appeal to a wide market. The HongGuan Mini is the first time a major company has stepped up with a simple EV that targets buyers looking for a real car. Then, also, the Wuling HongGuan Mini EV is quite an upgrade for rural folks who are switching from bicycles and motorcycles, as it offers more protection from weather. There is also the fact that the government is helping to promote EVs. This means license plates are free and guaranteed for the Wuling HongGuan Mini EV. For petrol cars, the paperwork may take years to complete. So, if you want a car quickly and cheaply in China, one of your best options right now is the Wuling HongGuan Mini EV. Will people outside China ever get to buy it? That may happen at some point. The partnership behind the EV has revealed they are interested in exporting overseas. We have also heard reports about a Latvian automaker that could be selling a version of the Wuling HongGuan Mini EV in Europe. However, don't expect to pay the same price outside China, as shipping costs and environmental requirements may add to the sticker price. While you may not get the luxury that comes with more expensive models, the Wuling HongGuan Mini EV is surprisingly good at what it does. There is no doubt it would find buyers overseas. Competitors. Even at the low price, the Wuling HongGuan Mini EV is having to deal with competition. Another player in this segment is launching a mini EV named Gemel Lingbox Coco that is even $100 cheaper than the Wuling HongGuan Mini EV. It uses a 30 kilowatt electric motor and LFP battery with a 75-mile range. Levdio, another mini car maker, has also introduced the Letten Mango. Get ready for more cute names as the competition heats up. But more seriously, the Chang'an Benben E-Star new model starts at $4,500. Compared with the Wuling HongGuan Mini EV, it is very good value for the money. The Chang'an Benben E-Star is a 4-door car that will seat 5 people, one more than the Wuling HongGuan Mini, which has 3 doors. The E-Star also comes with a bigger battery pack, a 31.18 kilowatt-hour LFP pack, and gets a longer range of 301 kilometers with the higher, slightly more expensive trim versions starting from about $6,100. Wrap up. That's all we have for you about the Wuling HongGuan Mini, the cute EV that is taking China by storm. Clearly, the EV is a disruptor and will spur many similar models. While it is not attempting to match the likes of Tesla for features, it is a practical vehicle. We also expect mini EVs like Wuling HongGuan Mini to start appearing all over the world as the manufacturers look to increase sales. Would you buy the Wuling HongGuan Mini if it was available in your country? Or would you prefer more features and pay a bit more? Feel free to comment below as we would love to know what you think. Don't forget to like and give us a follow. See you next time.